Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video, I'd like to review a Blu-ray that I watched the other night. It's one of my favourite movies actually from the early 1980s, and also stars one of my all-time favourite American actresses, the lovely Linda Day George, and her husband as well, Christopher George. As I say, it's one of my all-time favourite movies from the early 1980s, and that movie is called Mortuary. Now, as per usual, before I talk a little bit more about the movie in depth and give you my own personal rating on it, I'll just read the synopsis at the back of this Blu-ray. Okay, so real life husband and wife Linda Day George and Christopher George star along with Bill Paxton, Mary McDonough, and David Wallace in this chilling tale of horror-filled nightmares that come startlingly close to reality. Christy Parson has been having terrifying nightmares ever since her father, Dr. Parson, drowned in the family swimming pool. Now she knows his death was not an accident, but no one will believe her until her boyfriend Greg Stevens sees the hooded figures that Christy describes in her dreams in the town's mortuary. Now Greg's and Christy's curiosity plummets them into a series of bizarre and terror-filled circumstances, leading them to the ghastly truth behind her father's so-called accidental death. So there you go, guys. That's the synopsis from this fantastic movie from 1981, Mortuary, starring the lovely Linda Day George and her husband Christopher George. Got a nice slipcover, on it. This, guys. There you go. There's no reversible artwork. It's just the as is on the slipcover, and there's some scenes, guys, from the movie. Yeah. So there's not all that much really, guys, in the way of special features. It's just commentary, interview with composer John Kavarfis, and a collectible mini poster. Yeah, as I say, fantastic movie, and it was directed by Howard Avadis. Yeah. All right then, guys, on to my thoughts as a whole on a Mortuary. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Great story. Great twist at the end, and a solid performance by all the cast, especially Linda Day George and her husband, Christopher George. It's got, like, in some ways it's very reminiscent of a Scream, Ghostface, the Ghostface character from Scream, because you've got this black clad mysterious sort of figure stalking people, like, at night and that, and basically trying to kill them and that. And then you've got the elements of a black magic in it as well, because Linda Day George's character, she's involved, along with her husband, she's involved in this mysterious black magic cult, and a couple of the main protagonists in the movie actually witnessed them performing this bizarre ritual, this black magic ritual. So you start wondering, have they got anything to do with all what's going on in that, It's a very enjoyable movie, lovely picture quality, and I love that cover, guys. Yeah. I first watched this rented it out on VHS in the late 80s, and I enjoyed it then. So it was really made up, when I saw this Blu-ray being released by MVD. So I did have the German Blu-ray, but I put that on. I'm going to put on eBay now. But if you love a real good creepy 80s supernatural thriller, guys, I highly recommend that you get yourself a copy of Mortuary. It's a fantastic movie, and it's quite bloody in parts as well. And as I say, it's got the aspect of Ghostface in it from Scream, and it's also got the kind of Dennis Sweetley aspect with the black magic rituals and that, and as I say, Linda Day George always puts on a fantastic performance, as does her husband Christopher George, and as always she looks absolutely lovely in this, very fine actress, and I've been in many movies and that, not just horror movies, and of course famous for being in Mission Impossible. So absolutely love Mortuary, and just one little gripe, that there's not all that many special features, on this edition. It's just got the bare bones, like, the interview with the as I say, the interview with the composer John Kakavas. Yeah, so that's basically it, really. But yeah, all right then, guys. So on to a rating then for Mortuary. Full 10 out of 10, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and as I say, it's one of my all-time favorite horror movies from the early 80s, and a great dark atmosphere, great plot. As you on the edge of your seat and that, and as I say, some of the killings in this are very, very brutal, and basically you just don't know what's coming next and that, it's got a very eerie atmosphere to it, especially during the nighttime scenes, and this sinister character clad in black, this prowler and that, breaking into, it's got that home invasion aspect to it as well, and you don't know who this mysterious menacing character is, till virtually the end, and oh yeah, got some quite shocking scenes in it, Mortuary and that. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, all right then, guys, then that concludes my review of Mortuary from 1981. Have you seen Mortuary? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Be very interested to hear. Yeah, oh yeah, this is a cracking movie, this, guys, yeah. And if you love your horror movies, like especially from the 1980s, I highly recommend that you get yourself a copy of this, yeah. Okay, all right then, guys. Oh, before I go, just to remind you, I'm sorry I wasn't on last night on my live stream, but I'm going to do a Mammoth Halloween special this coming Sunday afternoon. The show starts at 1 p.m. and I hope to go on till about 5 p.m. So just see how it goes, yeah. So it's going to be a special Halloween, as I say, special Halloween stream. So if you've got any questions, comments, anything at all with it, anything at all to do with Halloween, please feel free to, sort of like put them forward. And of course, all aspects of horror really all tied in, yeah. So I'm looking forward to it, yeah. All right then, guys, yeah, that's it then. So as I say, that concludes my review of Mortuary. I'll talk to you all again on Sunday on the live, yeah. All right then, guys, take care. Bye for now.